A US military plane carrying approximately 200 deported Indian nationals have landed in Amritsar, Punjab, marking one of the largest deportation operations in recent history. These individuals are removed from the US for illegally entering the country as Trump administration intensifies its crackdown on undocumented migrants. Now this deportation is part of a larger effort to remove illegal immigrants, with reports suggesting that the US has identified around 18,000 Indian nationals who entered the country unlawfully and they could be sent back in the coming months. This deportation flight is significant as it is one of the first under President Donald Trump's second term. Trump has made mass deportation a key policy priority, and in recent statement, he has claimed that Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi assured him that India would do what's right in accepting deported Indian nationals. While India has agreed to take back verified citizens, officials have stressed that proper documentation and nationality verification are essential for repatriation is approved. But where are these Indians coming from? Aren't you surprised? Let me help you with the answer. The majority of deported Indians belong to Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Chandigarh and Gujarat. Punjab and Haryana have long history of migration to the United States, Canada and Europe, often through both legal and illegal routes. Many migrants from these states take risky routes, often traveling through Mexico, paying lakhs to human smugglers who promise a way into the United States. However, the reality for many of these migrants is detention, deportation, and financial loss. Officials in Amritsar have set up special processing counters at the airport to handle the arrival of these deported individuals. Authorities have stated that these individuals will be treated in a very friendly manner and arrangements have been made to send them to their respective home states. Now, this deportation flight is very different from past removals as it marks the very first time the US have used a military aircraft to deport Indians. Previously, deportations were carried out using commercial flights, but the C-17 Globemaster military aircraft which landed in Amritsar is typically used by the US military to transport troops and equipments. The Indian Air Force also operates the same aircraft, making it an unusual but strategic choice for deportation. Trump's administration has increased the use of military planes for deportation, citing national security concern. Now, this reflects his tough stance on illegal immigration as he pushes for stricter border enforcement and faster deportation processes as well. If we talk about Indians only, then deportations of these migrants is not a new trend, but the numbers have been increasingly steadily in recent years. Just to give you some data, here's what the statistics reveal. More than 5,400 Indians were deported from the United States between 2018 and 2023. Secondly, over 2,300 Indians were sent back in 2020 alone. That is the largest number in recent years. Thirdly, in 2024, more than 1,000 Indians were deported before Trump's second term began. According to Pew Research Center, the undocumented Indian population in the US is estimated 7,25,000 as of 2022. Making them the third largest group of illegal migrants after Mexico and El Salvador. However, Migration Policy Institute provides a lower estimate, placing the number at 3,75,000 undocumented Indians, ranking India fifth among the countries with the highest number of illegal immigrants. If we talk about the Indian government, then they have made it very clear that they do not support illegal migration. In fact, the Ministry of External Affairs have repeatedly stated that India will only accept deported citizens after proper verification. Randhir Jaiswal, the MEA spokesperson, said that for Indians staying illegally in any country, we will take them back provided their nationality is confirmed. However, we strongly discourage illegal migration as it is linked to organized crime. While India and the US continue to strengthen cooperation on migration and mobility, the Indian government is also focusing on creating more legal pathways for Indian workers and students to travel abroad. The goal is to expand opportunities for legal migrants while cracking down on illegal routes that leave migrants vulnerable for exploitation. Now let's focus on what happens next. Firstly, you can expect more deportation. The US has already listed 17,940 Indians for removal, meaning that more flights will follow in coming months. Secondly, verification process. India will continue to verify the identity of deported individuals before accepting them, ensuring only Indian nationals are coming back home. Thirdly, tougher US immigration laws. Trump's policies are making it harder for undocumented immigrants to stay in the US, and deportations are expected to increase across various nationalities. So, here's a final thought. This large-scale deportation sends a strong warning to those considering illegal routes to the US. Many Indians spend huge amount of money, risk their entire life crossing dangerous routes through Mexico, and endure harsh conditions in the United States detention center only to be sent back home with nothing. For those dreaming of settling in the US, legal pathways such as student visa, work permit, and skilled immigration program remain the only safe and sustainable option. With US immigration law becoming stricter, proper documentation and legal process are very important. So here's a question for you. Would you still take the risk of illegal immigration knowing the consequences? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.